Okay, so today, boys and girls, or I should call you actually illustrators, because now you guys are book writers. You are illustrators of your stories. Can you please show me the last page that you did in your book? You should have 2 pages in your book. Can you go to the newest one that you did? And we talked last week about adding more to our pictures, adding more details. So I'm going to call on a couple of people to share what they have put in their story, okay? And that could be showing a picture to the screen. That can be showing some of the words that you wrote, anything that you added to your story. I'm going to call in a few people to share. Very good job. So boys and girls, today I want to show you a really special book to me. So can I please make sure that you have eyes on the screen, nothing in your hands, and you're sitting at a good learning spot. So you're at your table or a desk where you are focused and you can pay attention to my special story that I brought. So boys and girls, this book that we are using for our writing unit is really special to me, and I want to show you why. When I open this book, it has a title, and this title is A Ball for Daisy. And this says by Chris Roshka. It doesn't say illustrated by or author, it just says by Chris Roshka. So this story was written and illustrated by the same person. They did this all themselves. Now, there's one more surprise to this book, and I want to see if you guys can notice it, okay? Now that you guys are illustrators, it's super important that you guys are focusing and looking at these books to see what you know. So here's my story, A Ball for Daisy. Can you guys tell what's happening in this story? Can you tell what's happening? I saw Nicholas shake his head. I want you guys to look at this page. Can you see what's happening? Uh-oh. I'm going to pause on this page really quick, and if you notice something that's happening in this story, will you raise your hand? What just happened on this page? Daleza, what happened? The ball went under the fence over here? Now, Daleza, my question for you is, does this story have words? Did this story tell you with words what happened in the story? Do you see any words written here? No. What told you that that ball got stuck under the fence? What did you use on these pages to let you know that that ball got stuck? How could you tell? The pictures. So boys and girls, even though this story has no words, you can use your pictures to tell a story. Nice job, Daleza. Boys and girls, that is what our focus is for today. This is called a wordless text. And this book tells a story using pictures. We can be amazing illustrators even through our pictures. So, what we're going to do today is start a new page in our book with just pictures. So, I'm going to show you what that looks like, and then we will get a chance to work on our own. So right now, can you show me hands are empty? Eyes are on the screen. Nice job, Daleza. Awesome. Okay. So I'm looking, and you guys are doing an amazing job having your eyes on the screen. So I'm going to go to my next empty page. So when I'm showing you in my book, I've already written on this page, but I want to tell a new story because I want to tell a story using just my pictures. This page over here, the back side, is the page I'm going to use. So I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to work on this page. So, did you guys see how Deleza was able to tell that story even though there were no words? Did you guys see that? She did an awesome job. So, your job today is to tell a story right here using pictures. So, I'm going to draw a picture of myself and tell a little story here about myself using pictures, okay? So, I'm going to get started, and I'm just having you guys watch right now. So you have empty hands, your eyes are on the screen, you're sitting at your desk or your table. So here is me. And I'm going to put that I'm wearing a red shirt. So there's my red shirt. Can you guys see that good? Awesome. Thanks, Nicholas. And I'm going to say that I'm wearing blue pants. And I need some hair. So I'm going to draw my hair in my ponytail. And I need some eyes. And that's me for right now. I know that I can add more details later, but this is just how I'm going to start my story. So, I'm going to start adding more details to my picture so that you guys can tell what I am doing, okay? So, here we go. I'm going to add some details. If you start to see where my picture telling a story and you think you know where I'm at, I want you guys to raise your hand, okay? You're going to help me figure out my story even if there are no words. Okay. If you have an idea of what's happening in my story, go ahead and raise your hand or use the raise your hand button. Okay, Cruz, I see your hand up. Cruz, can you help me figure out what's happening in my story? Even though there are no words, what do you think is happening here?
You went in your house because it's Christmas, because you're gonna draw your Christmas tree, and you just drawing your tree first, and then you're gonna draw the presents.
Awesome. So did this tree help you decide that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job. So Cruz, do I have words on my page right here? Do I have any words written?
No. No, there's no letter, so I just guessed it.
So
I'm a little guesser.
did you use the picture to help you decide what the story was about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your job right now is to draw your picture, and you can tell the story through your picture. So just like in A Ball for Daisy, there were no words in it, but you guys knew what was happening because the pictures helped you tell the story. So I want you guys to take the next couple of minutes to draw your picture to help tell your story. If you feel like you can add maybe some words or even just some letters, you can add those to your photo. But if you are saying, no, I think that I'm just going to practice with my illustrations right now to tell a story, that is okay too. So you're going to spend the next couple of minutes and you're going to tell a story with your pictures. If you want to start adding labels, that's okay too. So Cruz knew that this is a tree. If I wanted to add that, I could put a T, tree. Maybe I want to let people know that that's Miss Prince. I might just put Miss Prince. So right now I just have a couple of details, but it's mostly just illustrations. And that is our goal today. It's to help tell a story with illustrations. You guys see that? So now it's your turn. Before you get started, I'm going to look and make sure that you guys have a good spot that you're learning in. You're sitting at a desk. You have a pencil in your hand or crayons. So because we are doing illustrations, you may use pencils or crayons. We're not going to use markers right now because it could leak through the page and then it will ruin your other work that you've done before. So crayons, pencils, you're going to tell a story on your page. Put as much details into your illustrations as you can. Did you see how Chris Rashka in this story used lots of details and lots of colors? Okay, so go ahead and get started. And again, if you feel comfortable adding any words to your picture, you can do that. So, boys and girls, you have been working so hard on making your illustration for today to help tell a story. We do not have a Zoom meeting for writing tomorrow. However, you do have an assignment and it's on the schedule. Your assignment is to add to your picture, add any details that you want to help tell your story, and then add the next page. So I want your story to continue on and keep telling the same story. So first you told something here, and then I want the story to keep going. So this is your job for tomorrow. If you are feeling brave to add words or sounds or sentences, anything to your pictures, maybe you want to add labels like I did. I have a T up here for tree, and then I have my name next to Miss Prince so you guys can know who it's about. Any little details like that that you want to add, that's your job tomorrow, okay? So you're going to work super hard on this tomorrow. Fill out this page. And then on Wednesday, we will meet again. And we're going to talk about how we can add even more details to our stories. Because even when we are just amazing illustrators, we also have other parts to add to our stories. So we have the words to add, and then we can start building bigger and bigger stories, okay? All right, so tomorrow, no Zoom during writing time. You guys have your story to finish. Then we will share, and then we will talk about how we can add more details like words and labels to our pictures, okay?
Done.
All right, so if you're done today, you can keep adding more tomorrow, okay? Think about what you could add for more details. All right?